From O'Sullivan's sly jest with a streaker to the audacious orange powder ambush during a match, these are the times snooker fans went too far. Kicking things off, during a match, Ronnie O'Sullivan was humorously disrupted by a streaker. Ever the entertainer, he handed her the cue to have a go at the last black.
Running into the arena. He's going to carry on. I'm not quite sure what she's doing. I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
This couldn't happen to anyone else, could it? A bit of practice needed, I think. So, a rather unusual end to the afternoon, if it will end.
Switching scenes, a protester interrupted the Milkins and Joe Perry match, spilling orange powder on the table. Simultaneously, another was halted before reaching a second table by a vigilant referee. Transitioning to another instance, Stuart Bingham faced multiple disruptions from a photographer moving behind his eyelash. Ultimately, the photographer was escorted out of the arena.
Before, you can back away from it, but if it's on the stroke, you sort of delivering the cue, you've got no chance.
No, I said outside, please.
I think he's taken his last photo of the match.
On another occasion, during a match between Ronnie O'Sullivan and Gary Wilson, a rowdy audience member, evidently inebriated, kept making disturbances. He was promptly escorted out of the arena.
Excuse me. Stand a second. Come down. Get this guy out. He needs to go. Martin. Out. This one here. Yeah, he needs to go.
Shifting focus to a Mark Allen versus Joe Perry match, a mobile phone suddenly interrupts the game. The referee humorously calls out the audience member struggling to locate his ringing device.
Oh, you could answer it.
I feel for you.
Just answer it. Just answer it, tell them you're on your way.
At the World Champion.
On a lighter note, during a game involving Judd Trump, an unexpected fart echoed in the silence. Both Ronnie and Judd couldn't contain their laughter at the comical interruption.
A little bit of noise in the crowd there.
I don't know what that sounded like. It sounded a bit strange.
This now, he's 28 points behind, and in some ways you deserve to win a frame after a pot like that.
I'm not sure what's happened this time.
Next in line, as Stuart Bingham was lining up his shot, an ill-timed cell phone ring threw him off. After missing the shot, he sarcastically gave a thumbs up to the responsible audience member.
By any stretch. Unless we get another.
Can you please make sure your phones are on silent? Thank you.
Shifting gears during Neil Robertson's play, an odd whining noise echoed from the audience. Unsure if it was a cell phone or a technical glitch, Neil humorously pretended to clap at a mosquito.
Like a bee or something buzzing him. There we go, Neil.
Taking an unexpected turn, as Ronnie O'Sullivan was lining up a shot against Selby, a bizarre mooing sound interrupted the tense moment. The referee didn't hesitate to warn the individual responsible.
Well, it looks as if he's looking at the pot. There's just a little bit of a disturbance in the crowd at the moment. Might just have to wait for a second or two.
In another surprising twist, John Higgins found himself being heckled and shouted at during a critical match against Mark Williams.
29. That person, please be removed.
No, please.
That is a somewhat unsavoury circumstance here, whereby somebody is shouting things at John Higgins, which really no one wants to hear.
Switching gears a bit, the match between Bressel and Zhao took a humorous turn when a fan's untimely fart broke the concentration. Both players struggled to maintain their composure, erupting in laughter.
30. Thank you. Settle down now, please.
Do you want to win a cue signed by this snooker legend? To enter, subscribe to our channel, like the video, and drop a comment with which part of this video was your favorite moment. In another incident, Kieran Wilson was interrupted thrice by a spectator's phone ring. Visibly irked, he responded with a distinct chant, voicing his annoyance.
Switch that phone off, please.
Not a phone, surely.
Possible.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. It really is. The crowd gets warned before the match starts.
I think
Can you point that person out?
he should wander back to his seat and just...
Switching gears, both Mark Selby and Ronnie O'Sullivan were thrown off by an ill-timed phone. The crowd's shouts escalated, leading to the disruptive individual being escorted out.
Yes, at one stage it didn't look as if we were going to get to the mid-session interval.
All right, settle down now, please.
Stop shouting out.
With the cap on.
We will have to go out if Paul Collier has spotted it.
In a light-hearted moment as Mark Selby faced Barry Hawkins, an adoring fan couldn't resist shouting, "I love you, Mark," 3 times. Selby, amused, flashed a wide grin in response.
I've seen the players trying to lift the noise. I think everybody just...
Continuing with the unexpected, Mark Williams humorously swiped candy from an audience member, eliciting chuckles all around. In a truly unexpected turn during the 1997 Masters final, Ronnie O'Sullivan and Davis were left stunned as a streaker danced around the snooker tape. What a wild moment. Mark Allen lined up a shot on the red, only to be interrupted by a shout from the crowd. Taking it in stride, Allen responded with a thumbs up and a cheeky smile.
Thank you. Settle down now.
Don't know if he shouted
One.
that out, but come on, Mark, with a white finish there. It forces a smile from Mark. He gives him the thumbs up.
Taking a lighter turn during a match between Ali Carter and Stuart Bingham, an audience member cheekily made fart noises. Impressively, no one snitched on him.
Can't do that. Played to the back one. And
The same thing as the other day.
seems to be a problem at the minute in the auditorium.
I think it's just one person, because Brendan Moore said the same as the other day, so if they spot him, he'll have to go.
It's up that area somewhere. It's up this area.
For more snooker videos, click on the screen right now.